Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And Ingram holds it in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. You give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Smith, his first carry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. There he goes. Touchdown. Detroit. Big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
Well, let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The drive starts with a run by Wayne. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Tua going to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Tua now on 1st down. He completes it right side away. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with White. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Tua on target here to Wilson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Chicago.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. He's got Adams on the hookup, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. 1st down, here's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's White, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and
going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll run on 1st down. It's White. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. seconds of the first half. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep this fortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Tua, the final shot before half. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Well, the second down throw on target, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A.J. Brown. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bears.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide.
Lost the football, and it's a scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. The 40, past the 20, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 91 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here we go now with Smith. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Play leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second down and goal. Allen eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Bears 14.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
33-yard line.
Here's Hallett. Open man Hamler. That's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
14.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Albert Wilson.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
39-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 31. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Now Allen. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
35. Bears 14. To kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Outside throw complete to Adams. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It was Henry Anderson who got in there to get him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand.
He's got his man. It's caught for a touchdown. John Ross, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And thanks to the interception, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. It's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
That's of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. It's got to be fake.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he's got a little daylight. As he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Lions 48, Bears 14. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
now Tua.
At the 32.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yards to go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. That's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a desperation throw. He's got him in. Complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. And they'll get there and pick it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Lions.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get